Hello, welcome back. We continue our Soarin with Souren series with Mr. Souren Sarkar, the CEO of NextVal. Welcome, Souren.
Hi there.
I want to talk a little bit about mortgage bots. Freddie Mac released a very intuitive article about how the robotic process automation has affected the mortgage industry. Freddie defines RPA as a keystroke level human task emulation, thereby giving the term robotic. Why will 2022 be a pivotal year for adopting mortgage bot technology?
Well, 2022 has seen the advent of a distributed workforce in the mortgage industry because of the pandemic and the current geopolitical situation. But as far as the keystroke level automation is concerned, that definitely leads to RPA. But that would be really replicating the human actions. So that's one way of achieving RPA. The other thing that we're looking at is really achieving efficiencies beyond what a human can achieve by looking at the processes at an in-depth level and doing a process analysis, some of which can also be automated, and progressively finding a better solution, a more effective way to do the existing process. Because the human process really is designed for humans and moves at a human pace and has lots of checkpoints and things that are required for making sure that humans are achieving a certain quality standard. Whereas a RPA process, once it's tweaked and it's known to be correct and has been tested, can then run at machine speed, and then we can look at other problems to solve. So these are some of the technologies that are really coming in forefront of the industry as a whole and in the technology space, and we are incorporating those for the mortgage field. So,
Perfect.
And as I spoke before, we really have to look at layering those on existing systems rather than build everything from scratch. So we're looking really at strategic opportunities of where can we implant RPA into the process and achieve small improvements that progressively over a period of time add up to a huge cost saving. So even a 1% saving of cost is huge in the mortgage industry, which runs on very thin margins.
Absolutely. If 2022 sees fewer loan transactions as predicted, why should companies hurry to the finish line to adopt these mortgage bot technologies?
Well, as in anything technology, the time to implement it is when volumes are lower and there's less pressure on operations to achieve their tasks, because when there's a lot of volume, typically IT groups are really working to support the operations folks in the volume process and do not have time to innovate. So the time to innovate in technology is really when you get a breather and some of the human resources as well as the budget can be diverted towards R&D type of projects. So as you correctly stated, there might be a dip in origination. This is the time to achieve RPA for the origination space, or when counter-cyclically servicing comes through that stage when origination pumps up, we see servicing as a counter-cyclical process. That's the time to really focus on servicing. So I think the time is now, and there's been a convergence of technologies, including some of the developments in distributed finance, which take care of RPA in a big way, that we can apply now to the mortgage space and bring these innovations into our industry.
Thank you.
Thank you.